YouTubers? This is George, American Music Pickers channel. Uh, Back with another video just to let you guys know what we picked up this week. Picked up a bunch of stuff on Record Store Day. You probably just saw last video. I just finished filming that one. No big deal. I've got some other stuff that wasn't Record Store Day, but really killer stuff. I picked up the from Shady Dog, the Howling Wolf Killing Floor reissue, Blues Essential. This is awesome. If you like some killer Howling Wolf, must, and it's cheap. I think it was like the list is like $12.95 or something like that. In the mail, picked up the first Raging Slab record. This was produced by Daniel Ray of the Ramones fame. Killer Southern metal, hard rock, whatever. Southern Boogie, really killer album. I know they released stuff after this. I haven't been too familiar with that stuff. Yeah, this kind of MTV thing jumped on this, I think, back in the late 80s. Didn't really do much for them, but great record nonetheless. This was a blind buy. Johnny Throttle. I got this eBay. This was pretty cheap. I got this for a couple bucks or something. Haven't listened to it yet. Cool image. I think they're kind of punky, but I'll let you guys know next time after I check this out. A band called 77 from Spain. Classic Bon Scott era AC/DC type stuff. This was produced by Nicky Alexander from the Helicopters and from the Imperial State Electric, his new band, which is a great band. I suggest you check that out. I think I said his name wrong. Nicky Anderson. Great Bon Scott era AC/DC. I suggest this is their second full length. Forget the name of the first one. I think it was just 77 or something like that. Limited edition 180 gram vinyl. Killer. Really cool. Hard rock. If you like AC/DC, you'll love that band. Picked up the reissue of the Dirty Rotten Imbeciles. DRI. 22 songs. This was originally released, I believe, as a 7-inch back in, 83, something like that. Got this cheap eBay. I got this with the 77. This was like $4 or something, still sealed. The 77 was sealed too. I got that for $6. Pretty cool. Overkill, brand new record, Electric Age, blue vinyl, double vinyl, gatefold, has a poster in it. Now there is, and if you can find them out there, I don't know, a yellow vinyl version and a white vinyl version. That's like 100 a piece or something like that. 100, copies pressed. Obviously, I couldn't find that. Got the regular blue vinyl. Oh, and there's a double picture disc as well. I don't like picture discs. They sound like shit. So I just went with the blue vinyl. Great record. I love the last probably 3 or 4 Overkill records. Great production on this. Killer artwork. Great packaging. Nuclear Blast got this one right. Which is, if you like Overkill, typical Overkill, check it out. Another eBay purchase was the Casanovas. All Night Long is the name of the record, still sealed. Australian band, very Australian rock, AC/DC, Jet kinda, more AC/DC than Jet. Great underrated band. This is their second album, full length album. They have their debut album. They have a bunch of like EPs out before this on CD that you can get. You probably still get them if you're looking. You probably can get them pretty cheap. Didn't really take off the way they should have. I think they're they're a 3-piece, really killer hard rock band. Very AC/DC-ish. You should check them out, Casanovas. This is another blind buy. The Mean Things. No idea. I thought the cover looked cool. German pressing. Still sealed. idea. I just thought it looked cool. I'll check it out, and I'll let you know how it is next time I do a video, which should be pretty soon. I love bootleg stuff. Bootleg vinyl today in 2012, that seems like all they're doing. They're pressing all this vinyl overseas or here, but they're making it look like overseas. This, Black Sabbath, the Manor tapes. This is unmixed demos from the Born Again album with Ian Gillan. There's an unreleased track on here called The Fallen. This has been floating around in the CD circles for years now, but I picked up it. I know English. I picked it up on vinyl about 3 weeks ago. Sounds great. Really cool recording. I love this record. I always thought the original pressing of the record sounded like shit. The reissues sound like shit. This is the way to go. If you want to hear a killer version of this album, pick this up unmixed, and it sounds better than the final product. I still can't figure that one out, but whatever. A couple of Kiss pieces here. I got Kiss. It's called 1974. This was recorded live at the in Hammond, Indiana, on October 18th, 74. This is a soundboard killer. This was his tape that surfaced recently, probably within the last year and a half. Bootleggers jumped all over it, made this killer copy on Swingin' Pig Records. Numbered 68 out of 500. White vinyl. They do probably about 6 colors on 500 pressing. This is the white vinyl one. I just take whatever because I don't care about the colors. There's some jackasses out there that want all 6 of them. Whatever. Kiss fan. Here's another Kiss. This is killer. This is recorded live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, June 13th, 1975. Again, colored vinyl. It's got like a 3D cover. Double LP. Again, press 500. This is number 275. I believe it's purple wax. Didn't open this yet, but I have this show on CD. This is another show that was recently uncovered. And again, the bootleggers jumped all over that thing, pressed it on vinyl. Swingin' Pig. The last one I got today is, the last LP I got is the Legend reissue, Best of Bob Marley, 180 gram vinyl. Island Def Jam, I think reissued this last year. I got this really cheap, pretty much cheaper than what you can get the original pressing for, which was like, I got this for like $10 or something like that. Really cool. Let me say, it's Marley. If you like Marley, pick it up. You probably already have it. Alright, a couple CDs. I picked up this week a band called the Sex Slaves. Brand new one. I think this is their 4th or 5th album. It's called Call the Wild. New York band, trio, amazing rock and roll band from New York. Check this out. Probably if you put Sex Slaves in the internet and look for it, you'll get all kinds of stupid porn sites. Check them out though. You want to hear this record. Really good hard rock and roll album. Next band is Hardbone. This is their 2nd album. This is called This Is Rock and Roll. This album is an absolute must. Total AC/DC. This is the album that AC/DC probably should have recorded next. Really like Back in Black meets Powerage. Great singer. Kind of reminds me of the Airborne singer. I think they're a German band. Absolute must. You gotta pick this up. Check them out online. If you don't believe me, go listen to their stuff on their website. You can. Really good record. Next is the new Hangman record. Hangman, I should say. New Acetate Records. Brand new studio album, finally, from the Hangman. I always loved this band. New guitar player is the guitar player from the Super Suckers. His name, I'm drawing a blank on his name now. He left the Super Suckers, I guess, to join the Hangman, but unbelievable record. I listened to most of it online already. I haven't cracked this one yet, but great, great rock and roll record. Another classic band in my eyes, the Turbo ACs. This is their latest record, called Kill Everyone. Really cool hard rock punk. You know, they've been around forever now. I think 15 years. This is like their 6th or 7th album, something like that. I actually didn't know this was out. I usually try to keep up on these guys, but I searched online. Their name popped up. I saw it somewhere, and I didn't realize they had this record out. So I picked it up right away, listened to most of it online, bought the record. I'm awaiting it. I bought it on vinyl too. Great record. Band called the Nobodies. Classic AC/DC style band. This is older, 2007. Never heard of it. Got it for 59 cents on Amazon. It's called Oh Yes, There Will Be Blood. Pretty good. Not great. Worth 59 cents. Worth $5, whatever. 59 cents. Always love when you pay more for shipping on stuff. Not really. Band called Cabretti. Violation Guaranteed, I think is the name of it. Yep. Haven't listened to this yet. I listened to it online, some of the tracks. I can't remember what it sounded like. I am going to pop this in tonight. Check it out. Now, band from Australia, The Poor. This is called Round 1 and 2. They got back together probably 3 years ago, put out an album called Round 1. A year later, they put out an album called Round 2. And the late last year, Bad Reputation, I think in France, put them together and put out one CD with everything on it, demos and everything. Yeah, some of the stuff's pretty good, some of it's really good, and some of it's just not very good. I probably, if I was Bad Reputation, I probably would have picked the best tracks and put it out as a different album title, because you can only get this, I believe, was Australia, Round 1 and 2. The individual ones. They were never released, and they were always so expensive to get. I wanted to get them, but they were always over like $30, and I don't know. Nowadays, I can't see paying that much money for a CD. I think paying $10 for a CD is a lot nowadays. But last, I got Nashville Pussy. I love rebuying stuff. I can't tell you how it's such. I just love it. I love it more than winning the lottery when you have to rebuy things. Anyway, reissue of the album, remixed, which is cool. I don't know, I didn't think there was anything wrong with the last one. Has a live album in it of live in Europe from this tour. 16 songs recorded live and loud in Europe. Just put the live and loud in Europe out. Why, the tour, oh, yeah, it's a tour edition. They've been doing that so much lately with releases. It makes me sick. It's like, fans, I guess they know the fans of the band are going to buy it, but it sucks, especially nowadays in the economy. I like getting stuff cheap, like everybody else. I ain't paying a lot of money for this stuff, so when I do see it cheap, I'll pick it up, because chances are, if I don't, I'll go back to Amazon or wherever. It's going to be gone, and you have to pay full price, whatever. I'm rambling, but anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you're subscribing. I'll put the information for the American Music Pickers. We're going to be at a record show this weekend in Oaks, PA. Going through a bunch of vinyl. We'll be buying and selling. We'll let you know what we got next time. Another thing, we're going to have a huge amount of stuff on eBay. What we do is we pick in the area. No garage sale stuff. We put it up really cheap on eBay to try to get it back into circulation instead of just sitting in people's boxes in the attic somewhere. American Music Pickers. Check us out on Facebook. Check me out on Facebook. I'll be doing the video update of the record show tomorrow. I'm going. Yep, tomorrow is this Saturday, so I'm going tomorrow. Keep an eye out. I'll be doing a DVD update as well with a bunch of movies, horror movies, and hopefully you guys subscribe. Hopefully this is cool. You know, what we're doing here is cool, and we be a part of the vinyl community. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.